Right, I'm about to show you the games room stroke my son's lounge. If he doesn't want to spend time downstairs, he's got his own space. This used to be my eldest son's room. He moved out about 5 years ago, so it's been done for quite some time. My husband actually did the label, the door sign there, games room, and here we go. Ignore any noise coming from the curtains. That is because the wind has picked up a shade, but it is still quite warm up here. So I'll just give you a quick view of the room. Personally, I won't be able to go into too many details because, as I say, I don't really actually use this room. Occasionally I'll come up here if the younger members of the family congregate up here to play games or whatever. So starting over here, on here is a 2 tabletop desk. Now originally they wanted a desk, but the desks weren't fitting very well and very wasteful in space. So it was actually my suggestion to just purchase 2 of the desk tabletops from IKEA, put them in like the L shape, and then just buy the extendable legs, because the problem is what will happen is especially with the arms on the chair, a lot of the desks didn't actually give a lot of height to actually sit under the desk, and it has actually worked out well. There's not a lot of wasted space, as you can see. Right, over this part we have got the printer, scanner and copier. Basic general paperwork. That's occasionally why I will come up here if I've got some paperwork and I need to use the main computer. It's not very often I'm up here because I've got my own girly space, my cubby, so this is more like the guys' room. Underneath I do have 2 sets of cabinets. They were from Staples. Those other 2 boxes just there, that's where we store any paperwork that needs to be burnt. We used to shred, as I said before, until I burnt 2 shredders out by shredding. So now we use the garden incinerator and we burn it every 4 to 6 weeks. Under here is the battery box, and that way I can keep a stock of what batteries we're getting low of. And under the desk is the tower, and under there is a laptop case for if we take the laptop away with us. I do have the plastic drawers there and a bit of a junk space there, but let's face it, you can't get away from everything. The main screen for the computer, earphones there, speakers. This here was brand new. It was originally from W.H. Smith's, but I got it from the charity shop for 99p, and it's leather. As you probably noticed, I've got one on my desk downstairs, is these plastic covers. Again, this was my idea. It just saves the work surface, the desktops, so they don't get scratched. Got 2 here, and I believe they were £9.99 each from IKEA. It just protects the desk. We've got another keyboard. I think some of it will be thinned down eventually. This is what used to be in our room until I got rid of all the technology. Our spare TV, and underneath is a PlayStation 3, and this was, I bought this for my hubby a couple of Christmases ago, and it's the rubber mat that you roll up. And that was because we are mad on the Die Hard movies, and there's one about the hackers. So that sort of stemmed from there. Son's got a bubblegum machine there. And the chair came from Staples. And again, like my cubby downstairs, I said about having the plastic covering on the floor that just protects the carpet from wear and tear from the wheels on the chairs. And as I say, I've got one downstairs as well. Mine's partly also not just because of the chair, but because of if any glue or paint gets spilt. On the floor here is what we call the landing strip mat. This actually came from IKEA again. It does light up, but it's not really lighting up very well, I don't think, on camera. So yeah, I quite like that. This occasionally goes downstairs at Christmas time, being it's red and black, when I start having red in the lounge for Christmas time. At the top here, this big unit came from IKEA. I'm not 100% sure how much it all cost. I think the main unit, I think hubby said, was about £110, but you have to take into consideration all the drawer fronts, those cupboard fronts, and I think the hardware was all separate. At the top here, got a selection of the remote controlled pieces. We've got 3 helicopters there. That's the remotes for them. That's my son's drone. In this box is hubby's drone. In this box is my paper for the printer, and behind that is a plastic box that we keep extra accessories for the drones and the helicopters. All the cupboard space and everything. If anybody wants me to go into any more detail what's in the cupboards and drawers, I will, if you wish. As I said, this is mostly hubby and son's domain. We have the consoles along there and the sound bar. Over in this corner is the guitar for the games. Again, gaming. We've got the steering wheel. The ottoman, I believe I got from B&M. That just stores a lot of bulky goods like cameras. I think it's got accessories, larger accessories for any of the games. And also, I believe it's got the gizmo, that, very technical, that prints off from the photographs to put on the computer, things like that. Again, not very knowledgeable, not my domain. This is the family's, mostly my son's. We do like the Lego games, and this is Lego Dimensions. So I've got this container here that just corrals everything, and then this box I brought last summer when he bought the game, and it just houses all the little pieces of the Lego for the game, just so they don't have to be broken up, and they stay pretty safe this way. So there's plenty of room for so not all the pieces have actually been built yet, so that just stores it out. And I say the case came from the range. I had to measure the biggest piece, but at least you can alter these compartments to sort of find a box where everything can stand quite easily. The cinema popcorn cushion and the computer cushion cover came from Amazon. Iron Man toy I got from the it was the car boot last weekend, and the Spider-Man cushion that houses the remotes for the TV. That was a gift to my son. The leather sofa, the legs do come out. That we got off eBay for £50. And also here is what you can use, this stand here for the laptop, or when it's not using for the laptop, it can be used, as you can see, like a side table. Under there we have the bin, a little container that holds sort of snacky bits, and the coasters, I believe, may have come from Amazon. I've had these absolutely years, along with the gaming theme. Love this tissue box. On the last box of tissues now, so what I might do is, when this is empty, I might just actually put some tissues in the box, because I can't seem to get any more. I think I got it from Poundland, and my son's just got Family Guy box set out at the moment because that's what he's watching. Radiator there, and oh, there we are. It is lit up a bit now. You can see it now. The mat, and has the lounge. It's the same fan ceiling light. Got that from B&Q, and does work on remote. We have got the picture shelves, one there and one there from IKEA, and just some pictures that we occasionally swap out. So I'll just give you another view of the room. As I say, if there's anything you particularly want to know about, or want any more in-depth information, or what's the contents of the unit is, just comment. As I say, not my domain. I might have to refer back to other members of the family. But there we are. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Thank you.